Hi, this is Sean from Worldwide Stereo. I'm here to talk to you about the brand new KLH Kendall MK2 Collection. If you're familiar with the original and very popular Kendalls, forget everything you know. These have been completely redesigned from the ground up. Let's check them out. KLH was founded in 1957 by Henry Close, Malcolm Lowe, and Joseph Hoffman, KLH. And at one point, this was the leading manufacturer of loudspeakers in the world. Fast forward to 2017, industry veteran David Kelly purchased the brand and relaunched the new speakers. Notably, the original Kendall was a huge success and their top-selling speaker for years, for very good reason. So what's new? First, the all-new Kendall MK2 Collection includes their flagship floor-standing speaker, along with their all-new bookshelf speakers, center channel, and surround speakers. Everything you need to build a hi-fi home theater system. The new Kendall MK2 speaker lineup is constructed with 3/4-inch MDF and available in 2 real wood veneer finishes, an English walnut and a black oak. All the speakers in this lineup are handcrafted in Canada and feature an industry-leading 10-year warranty, which can give you peace of mind that you are covered for a decade. That's pretty impressive. There's certainly no other speaker manufacturer in our industry with that type of warranty. Each speaker features new high-efficiency 1-inch titanium dome suspension tweeters compared to the previous models that used aluminum. We also see updated material in the bass and mid-range drivers, from the old Kevlar to the black anodized aluminum cones. The mid and dual bass drivers feature non-resonant die-cast aluminum baskets with butyl rubber-rolled surrounds. Say that 3 times fast. The cast aluminum baskets are far superior material compared to stamped steel, which these have used before. The butyl rubber surrounds are a lighter, better damped material than other surround materials available in the speaker market today. When speaking with KLH engineers, the decision was made to provide superior power handling and efficiency. And throughout the line, you'll notice a number of design and aesthetic updates. These speakers look amazing. I really like what KLH has done with the beveled edge here, kind of rounding it off and giving it more of a unique shape. I think it flows a little bit better in most people's living rooms, and it has a magnetic grill that snaps on just like that. Easy peasy, one-handed. Being seen for the first time by anyone other than KLH engineers and staff, these are the new Kendall MK2 floor-standing speakers. A beautiful, solidly constructed speaker with a very nice English walnut finish. One of the first things that stood out to me is the front port. The previous model had a dual port on the back where both of them were at the bottom. They now have dual ports on the back, both at the top and the bottom, as well as a front port. According to KLH engineers, I was told it's better to distribute the port area throughout the entire length of the enclosure rather than concentrating it in one area, resulting in a more uniform pressure distribution throughout the entire speaker cabinet and reduced internal standing waves. The Kendall Tower features a new 1-inch titanium tweeter, as well as a 5¼ inch mid-range and 2 6½ inch bass drivers in that new black anodized aluminum with the butyl rubber surrounds I mentioned earlier. A detail I wanted to point out on the tweeter area is that the final production models will all have an embossed KLH logo around the tweeter housing. Another big aesthetic upgrade we see are these new heavy-duty 6mm black powder-coated steel outriggers that come with the steel spikes and rubber feet. These handsome spikes are adjustable for added foundational strength and proper decoupling. The magnetically mounted front grills make attaching and removing them super easy. And they also have this nice beveled edge detail. KLH has really considered every detail here. I'm impressed. And finally, on the back, we see the gold-plated dual 5-way binding post. This speaker is of course bi-ampable, but please note, if you are not going to bi-amp, to leave the binding post connector as you see it here. Now let's take a look under the hood and see what we're working with. Power handling 250 watts with a peak power handling of 1000 watts. The impedance is an 8 ohm speaker. Frequency response is 36 Hz to 20 kHz plus or minus 3 dB. The Kendall MK2 bookshelf speakers are going to share many of the new features in this line, including the 2 real wood veneer finishes in English walnut and black oak. You'll see on the front the all-new 1-inch titanium tweeter, which will have a nice KLH embossed logo on the final production models, and a 6½ inch black anodized aluminum cone supported by cast aluminum baskets. Again, all consistent with the technical updates we see in this Kendall line. And looking at the back, there's a rear port at the top and gold-plated dual 5-way binding post here at the bottom. Let's not forget the magnetically mounted grills. Very nice. All right, let's talk tech specs. Power handling is 200 watts with a peak power handling of 800 watts at 8 ohms. Frequency response of 55 hertz to 20 kilohertz plus or minus 3 dB. They measure at 13¼ inch tall, 7¾ inch wide, and 8½ inches deep. And these weigh 13 pounds each. If you're looking to do a home theater setup, you're going to want to match all the speakers. Have no fear, KLH also has a new center channel and surrounds to perfectly match and blend all your speakers. Don't forget your subwoofer either, they make one of those as well. Behind the grill, and keeping it consistent with the Kendall line, are two 6½ inch bass drivers, a 1 inch tweeter, and a 3 inch mid-range. Taking a peek at the back, you'll notice the dual 5-way gold-plated binding post featured throughout the lineup. This guy is 19¼ inch wide, 9¼ inch deep, and a little over 8½ inches tall, which is a pretty common size range for a center channel speaker. The KLH center channel has a power handling of 250 watts with 1000 watts peak power handling at 8 ohms. Frequency response is 50 hertz to 20 kilohertz plus or minus 3 dB. And it weighs 24 pounds. For those who want that fully immersive theater experience, these are the all-new Kendall MK2 on-wall bipole surround speakers. Keeping consistent with the Kendall lineup, we find dual 5¼ inch drivers and dual 1 inch tweeters. Since you'll be hanging these speakers on the wall in a home theater setup, you'll be using the steel brackets or this 1/4 inch 20 insert on the rear. We also have the 5-way gold-plated binding post, just like in all the other models. Everything about the Kendall MK2 screams magnificence, and I have to say, I'm really impressed. Superior materials, handcrafted construction, and tasteful design updates. From the finish of the cabinet to the components within, the Kendall MK2 Collection was designed to provide accurate and crisp playback. Just before we shot this video, we connected the Kendall bookshelves to the Hi-Fi Rose RS520, and I ran through some of my go-to demo tracks. Honestly, I think these sound wonderful, and I really encourage anyone considering a new pair of speakers or even a new home theater setup to seriously consider KLH's MK2 Collection. Handcrafted in Canada and finished in furniture-grade wood veneers with a 10-year warranty, how could you say no? Thank you for joining me for our review of the KLH Kendall MK2 speaker collection. You can learn more about this online at worldwidestereo.com, or if you live in the area, you can stop by one of our showrooms in Ardmore or Montgomeryville, PA. We offer 60-day returns, free shipping on all orders, and we're authorized dealers for everything we sell. If you have any feedback or questions, leave them in the comment section below, or you can call or email us at any time. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit that notification bell to stay updated on our latest videos. This is Sean from Worldwide Stereo. I look forward to seeing you in our showroom.